So second round predictions: OKC versus Dallas or the Clippers.
I'll say OKC in 6.
I also got OKC in 6.
I'm gonna take OKC in 5. OKC in 5.
I got Dallas in 7.
And OKC, game 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got Dallas 7. Luka Doncic is looking much more healthier now. He's moving very well. Something I thought about. It's a back and forth series.
You told
I think
us.
it's
you know what?
Mavs in 7.
Never mind.
What did I tell you, Riff?
You don't forget that
What did I tell
conversation
you?
we had maybe not even a month ago.
What did I say?
And you were saying we asked you OKC or Dallas. You told us OKC.
I said that's a 7-game
Nah,
series.
you flip flopped on OKC. And
I said
Dallas.
that's a
all
7-game
season long.
series.
I say all season long. Where you started with Dallas, then you went back to OKC. Now we're back on Dallas.
Because I just made my decision.
No, I'm fine with it.
It's a
I
7-game
agree.
series.
Can
You're allowed to
SGA
do
go
that.
ban for ban with
I got-
Luka?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they could go both. Yeah.
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 Flipped.
How did I flip?
No, I didn't say.
Yeah, that's what you've done.
I didn't say you never said it goes 7.
Yes.
You did say that.
Yes.
But when we asked
I
you
picked
this,
OKC first,
yes.
right?
And
yeah,
nothing
for sure.
should have changed for you to
No,
say.
what changed is
What
that
changed?
Dallas's defense locked in much more. They were a better defense. They finished the season off as one of the best defenses
Does
in the
this
league.
series against Clippers make you more or less confident in Dallas?
Mickey Mouse.
It's not Mickey Mouse. What do you
It
mean? They
has to
have
be.
great defenders.
It has to be Mickey Mouse.
Is Derrick Jones Jr. not a great defender?
He's a really,
Is PG
really
Jackson
good
No,
defender,
he's a great
man.
defender. You could say he's a great
I don't want to
defender.
get into
That's what
semantics,
he is.
man.
He's
That
a great
man's
defender.
good on defense.
Did you not see him
Dallas-
lock up James Harden?
Yo, he's mad good on defense.
What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to get
I'm
into
not
Who
gonna
locked
lie,
up James Harden?
Dallas should
Derrick
be
Jones
more
Jr.
convincing over this Clippers
In
team.
game 5.
Now, Derrick
Oh,
Jones
game-
was
in
he was
game 5,
he
yeah.
was OD.
What about games 1 through 4?
In game 4, they funneled him to help.
Whose fault is that?
That's the
what if
coach's
they
fault.
funnel
That's the
SGA?
coach's
What are they
fault.
Nah,
gonna
bro,
do?
that
coach's
I don't want to hear no funnel shit, bro.
That's the coach's fault.
And
What do
Jason
you
Kidd
mean
is the
that-
coach for the team.
James Harden
I know.
was he was just walking by them. They
There's no
weren't
way
even
they went
trying
there
to
and said,
stop him.
force him, let
They're
him
gonna say,
walk to the
let-
basket.
Let him
Ultimately,
go to the paint.
This whole thing.
At
This
least
whole,
show some
that-
front.
That's
No
what
way.
Jason Kidd said post game. That's what he said.
He said he let him walk to the paint.
No, he said the goal was they were playing Harden from behind,
Yes,
so he
yes.
couldn't go
But it was-
to a step back
but
jump
I know
shot.
you watched.
So they
There was
let him go
literally
into the
no
paint
effort. Like
It was
he's just
bad.
letting him
The
walk.
only-
At least
because
put
they
some
were
pressure.
guarding the jumper.
No, Joel,
That's
I get
what they
what
was
you're saying,
doing.
but PJ was like, at least make it difficult. Put some pressure.
We saw when the game plan changed, they definitely were doing
Yes,
that. Though.
but
So I feel like
you
that's
admit
why it's
Jason
fair.
Kidd was extremely inconsistent in the series.
Yes. I'm not talking about Jason. I'm talking about
Even Luka.
I'm talking about
Mark
Derrick
Jackson knows
Jones.
about to coach circles around
I'm
that
talking
idiot.
about Derrick Jones Jr. and PJ Washington's ability to defend. I'm not talking about the
PJ
coaching.
Washington, get that out of here.
He can defend.
He's all right.
He's about to lock up J-Dub.
I give you Derrick
No,
Jones.
he
though.
can't lock him up.
I give you Derrick
J-Dub
Jones
is
Jr.
special.
Derrick Jones
I give
Jr.
you
Nah,
Derrick
OD.
Jones Jr.
OD.
PJ
He's
Washington, throw that
tough.
shit out the window.
He's tough.
Listen, I think
I
this
said I'm
for
not
one,
getting semantics.
this
It's
series
tough.
to me always it was always 7. I was flip flopping between how I felt since that moment. Just yesterday, just a couple podcasts ago, our last full length podcast we did in the studio, I said I might go OKC in 7. I literally said it in that podcast.
You
I
said
might go
before, though.
OKC
You
in
said
7.
before
Oh,
that.
trust me.
OKC can go to the WCF.
Listen, I
You
respect
had
the
them beat
playoff
Dallas.
decision, the final playoff decision.
Yeah, but they're facing Dallas in the second round.
You had them beating Dallas.
But that doesn't change nothing. I think the premise of the argument was always OKC's ability to do what their ability was at their best. I think their ability at their best is still to go to WCF.
No.
They're a conference finals team to me, caliber team to me.
Just because go to the finals?
Just because they could go to the finals. Just because I picked Dallas to win doesn't mean I think any less of OKC. Just want to make that clear.
It would mean you think they're not better than Dallas.
I think Dallas is a conference finals team too.
Well, by default, they're going to be because you think
I always had that
OKC.
series going 7, and I think Luka Doncic is moving much better now. And Kyrie Irving has showed us that he could step up his play again in the playoffs.
I just don't think nothing has changed to where you think I don't think you can say
Is the
anything has
Dortcher
changed
chamber
your
about
mind.
to be on Luka or Kyrie?
He would have to be on Luka.
Like the way they played the 6
J-Dub could be on
games,
Luka throughout the series too.
Nothing.
There's-
The way
there's
they
more-
played the 6
there's
games,
more
there's no
negative.
way.
There's
you
more
should think this
negatives
is the
than
team that can
Nah,
beat
they
OKC.
have a lot of defensive matchups that they could throw at Dallas, as vice versa. I don't know if
it's
love
how
them.
great I think Luka is though.
Of course,
I get that. We're waiting on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
He was
Luka
really
kind of
good
got
game
we got a
five.
taste of it at game
Luka
5.
Luka beat a 65-win team when he was under.
Enough of that.
What do you mean? That was a great team.
No, but I'm saying we don't care about that
Listen,
anymore.
I really.
But it
the
shows
Suns
me
were-
what Luka could do at the highest moments.
were-
That's what it
Suns
shows
were a
me.
little sunny.
SGA in the first round.
Aren't they
Herb
frauds?
Jones played great defense on him, and that's one of the best teams personnel wise to match up with SGA. SGA did not have an MVP level performance in the
like a
first
C
round.
plus.
Yeah.
So I think
He
he'll
put
get
up
a
like
two.
27,
Game 2, he had his 31. His normal 30.
His
31.
efficiency
The thing
was
about
average efficiency
OKC
in
is
the first round.
I think after game
was
one
it,
they pretty much were
47%
destroying the Pelicans. It wasn't much.
There was a lot of blowouts in that series.
Yeah, but SGA as a whole, he didn't play his best series. I was expecting
cool.
more.
Neither did Luka.
No, he didn't. But we've seen series in the past that we know what Luka's capable of. That's what I'm
Aren't the
saying.
Suns fluky though?
They were a great team that year, and they were easily better than Dallas that year. Like from a roster perspective, they were.
I feel like they were the same team they were when they played every injured team the year before that.
I trust this Thunder
That
team
was
more
still a
than that
great
Suns
team.
team.
That was a great team.
This
I'm
Thunder
not,
team looks
I'm not
more-
saying they're a
more
finals team, but
complete
I'm
to
saying
me.
that's still a great team, and it's a
I
great
think
team
my
to beat.
idea of
I thought
Mikal
so.
Bridges is just
48% from the field. Just wasn't great shooting the 3 ball at all. 29%.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. His efficiency for his regular season standard was average. It wasn't up to par. I think he'll have a better series for sure, but I think
should.
Luka Doncic will be the best player in the series, and I think he would just take over. I just think that's
I
how
don't think they
Luka's
need.
gonna
I
do.
don't think they need SGA to be the best player in the
Also,
series.
I think that if you measure OKC's team right now to that 65 win Phoenix team, it's. I mean,
I'm taking this OKC
I'm taking
team.
the Suns team.
I don't
I
think
never
you do
believed
it
in that
with
Phoenix
blind
team.
faith.
I
Yes,
never
thank
believed in that Phoenix team.
You think that team is much better? I don't know if it's much better.
This
You're
team
giving me
is very all
SGA
around.
MVP level.
Yes.
You're giving me J-Dub, one of the best number twos in
And
the
you're
game.
giving me
Sure,
Devin
Chris
Booker,
Paul,
one of the
Devin
best two
Booker.
guards.
Now
Mikal,
I'm getting
Paul.
Chet, who's been one of the best rookies, second best rookies in the league. You're giving me role players like Cason Wallace, like Lou Dort. This feels like a more
Isaiah
complete
Joe.
team.
Yep, that's another one.
They put Chris Paul in hell. I'll be honest.
Those are the Suns
6
were a
feet,
great team.
unfortunately.
The Suns were a great team.
I just
though.
think you have a lot of guys to throw at Luka and Kyrie too.
I mean, you don't win 65
they fell
games
off.
and
They fell
not
off
be a
because
great
Chris
team.
Paul fell off once he turned
Exactly.
36, I believe.
yeah.
I just feel like they had 2 runs and one of them was fluky. If we calling the Bucks fluky 25 minutes ago, we have to keep the same energy with the Suns. They had a fluky run. They had probably the flukiest run of our era,
Easily.
of our lifetime. And then the next year they lose in the second round after being up.
I don't disagree with you. I'm not saying that.
So I don't like. They
I'm
were
not,
a great
I'm not
team
saying
in
they
the
were a
regular
finals
season.
team. They're a great team though.
In the regular season,
all I'm
yeah.
saying is they were a great team. I
the
never
regular
said
season.
like the Bucks. It was a fluke run. They were a great team. They were a great team. It was just a fluke run. That's what it were. The Bucks were a great team. It just was a fluke.
It didn't sound like
It was a fluke run. I mean, they went up against the Nets, the big 3 Nets. They should have won the championship that year.
They were a great team in the regular season.
Yeah, I think the Bucks were a great team, but it was still a fluke run to the finals. It was because they should have never made it past the second round.
Dallason's up.
Yeah, I got Dallas at 7.
Okay.
That's what I got.
We're stamping that. This is
What,
final.
do we have any other
Yeah.
matchups? Was that all 4? We did Minnesota facts.
Yeah, I got Dallas. I got Dallas at
Is it
7.
going to change tomorrow?
No, but I just want it to be known that doesn't make me feel any less about OKC though. OKC is legit.
That's
Can
not
never
what
be
we're
wrong.
saying.
Can never be wrong,
What do you
Joel
mean
Moran.
can never
Shut
be
up.
wrong? So in order for me to pick Dallas, I got to shit on OKC.
No, we
That's
didn't
what
say
you're telling
that.
me.
I'm just saying.
just
So
pick-
what are you
you're
talking
picking a
about?
side.
Being wrong on what?
You're picking a side. That's
Yeah,
all.
I picked Dallas to win. That's my
Got it,
side.
man.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean I'm saying
But
OKC
I don't want.
is
I
trash.
picked
Sounds good,
Dallas,
man.
but OKC, I still rock with y'all, man.
hate when-
OKC,
I
I
literally
still
hate
love
when you
y'all,
do that.
man.
What
Literally
have I
happened
done
with
that?
Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't
Minnesota
want that.
fans,
I don't want that, bro.
I'm so sorry. One
When
of the
have I
biggest
done
mistakes
that?
I ever made.
I always believe,
dropped the whole
but I didn't
video
believe
on
you
it.
picked the Suns though. But I did believe you can get
Come on,
somewhere.
bro. Come
When have I
on.
done that though?
No, I
didn't.
I saw your video. He started his new video. He was like,
did. I was wrong.
I always been there.
I've been feeling bad about it, and Minnesota,
Let me
I'm
ask you.
sorry.
Let me ask you something.
But
And I
I
know
really
I
believe
picked
in
the Suns
y'all.
to beat you guys, but
Wolves
now I'll never do that again.
Let me ask you something.
We got him.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Let me ask you this. Was that Oscars thing not hard when I said it right after?
Bro, you're shameless.
Did I not?
You just
Oh,
can't
hold on.
come
No,
up here
hold on.
and say,
I want you to answer my question.
But you did it.
I want you to answer my question. Was it not funny?
It could be
was.
funny.
Crazy.
It could be funny, but you cannot be upset when we call you out.
Wait, hold up. I'm not upset that you guys are calling me. I'm not upset for 1
You
second.
said when did I do
What
that?
did he do? He was lying.
That doesn't
lying.
mean. Wait, that doesn't measure my upsetness level.
Oh my god.
That's what we argue. That doesn't measure my upsetness
What's
level.
wrong with him?
Nah, there's some.
I hope you guys know. I hope you guys know that since the Timberwolves beat the Suns, and even before the series ended, because we know it was going to end pretty quickly, you guys were not in those rooms when I had those conversations with Jess. I was venting to her. I was saying, I can't believe I did
biggest
this.
mistake of my life.
I said, babe, how
always
could I do
happens
that?
in the room with Jess.
I said, how could you not stop me from doing that? You don't know how bad I felt about that. You
should've.
So trying to dump on me about a moment that was one of my lowest lows where I
Sorry.
felt terribly about, and you're bringing it up.
Well, you
That's not
shocked the
cool.
shit out of us. We were all confused that when you picked the Suns, we were looking at you like, really? Like, we thought you
That's
were going
not
to
cool.
Minnesota.
Yeah, in that moment, you didn't send me to the side, off the show or on the show, and say, "Yo, you can't do that. I will not allow you.
Grown-ass
I will not
man,
allow you to do
picks.
that. I will not allow you."
Nah, Loki, as his boy, we should have went to him and been like, "Yo,
Say-
bro, you're
because
fucking up."
You know what you should have did, Riv, and you was right about this.
Riv, what happens if the Suns win? Well, Riv told me. I wanted the Suns, man. I wanted the Suns so bad, but Riv told me.
I blame Riv, and you want to know why I blame Riv? Because in the beginning of the season, we was talking, and that was when Minnesota was playing real well. It was first seed. You know, they held the first seed for a number of days. I came on the show and I said they're going to the WCF, and Riv said, "Oh yeah, you believe that?" And I said, "Absolutely, Riv, I do." And he said, "Okay, I just don't want you to switch when we get here in April."
Because it's always the
And
theme.
you didn't stop me
Why would I stop you?
because you're my friend.
You're the most unbiased guy here.
I know.
Wow.
And that was a moment that you
Threw
could
it back in his
that,
face.
that was
Yo,
That's an ether.
that was the moment that I felt like you should have been. You got to be more biased here.
But Joel,
You got to just really go for the Wolves.
I always want you to be you
fucked
no
up.
matter what.
fucked up.
And that's just you. You say
Not gonna
something then, and then you change it up.
But I hope you guys know that the love is not lost. The
Minnesota
embrace.
still rocks,
You don't
though.
know how warm I feel right
They're
now.
shameless.
Nah,
Minnesota rock with you.
Minnesota fans, listen, let me relax because
I
I
could
fuck
be
with
in
the
a
Wolves,
room.
but God, they'll just come on, man. Come root for the Wolves.
You know what I think happened?
You want to know why? Because they know what I've meant to them.
Even though you turned your back on them like you've done.
Breezy.
Drew, you know what I think
I didn't
happened?
turn my back to them. I might have been like this. I didn't go full throttle.
you turned your
I didn't-
whole
it wasn't a
back. Your
180.
whole backside
It wasn't a
was showing,
180.
brother.
Hell no.
You chose
Hell
Jess
no.
over the fan base.
Hell no. That's my wife.
I understand. And I respect it.
But this is the thing.
I get
Wolves fans, I could be
I'd never choose my
I
wife
could
over
be in an
Steph.
I could be in an environment.
Never.
I could be in an environment with
I'll tell you
negative
what.
degree weather. I could be in
Before her,
Antarctica.
There was Steph Curry.
The warm embrace the Timberwolves have given me, I feel warm wherever. That's how warm they've been to me.
What?
They always
Shed-
gonna keep you warm.
Always gonna keep me warm.
Oh, nuts.
They've supported. There's
Every inch of you?
and there's been some Wolves fans that have told me no, but then I've
Shout out
responded.
to you for
fucking
having
spine.
dignity.
But then I responded back and I said, "You don't fucking speak for them, baby." Because the gatekeepers is letting me get this entry.
God.
The gatekeepers are saying, "Yo,
Yeah, you're mentally ill.
You know what I think
I don't
happened?
see it,"
I'm going to tell you what happened.
and it's gonna stay that way.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. OKC, he picked OKC at that moment, right? And then he realized he was getting a little, OKC fans are starting to be like, yeah, we fuck with you, Joel.
That never happened.
But then,
Nah, the Dallas.
then what happened? He started rooting for
dick
Dallas,
riding
and what
is
we've seen in the
insane.
playbacks, what we've seen in the comments,
Dallas was all year long.
Dallas coming to his defense, really starting to rock. So then he realized he's
It's
like,
this
you know
year's
what?
Kings.
It was
I got
post, it was really post PJ Washington.
Yeah, he's like,
PJ
I got the
Washington
fan
changed it
base
all.
on my back. Let me come in here and change.
Yo,
my
Was
shit.
PJ Washington not a needle mover?
He could just tweet
If
four letters.
They lose in the second round, not really.
He could just tweet 4 letters. Mavs. It will get 500 likes.
Mm-hmm.
It will get 500.
That's
Every
cap.
tweet you've had of the Mavericks bangs.
They do bang.
I respect you staying on the bandwagon. I respect the fuck out of it. It ends this series most.
But let's not get it mistaken. I'm not picking them because I don't think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win.
They're gonna win.
Yes.
What did they do better objectively than OKC?
From a number standpoint, offense rating, defense rating, net rating.
Nothing.
No, but it's not a gap. It's close.
But then what?
And they've played them really well too.
but I
We're
said,
still in the regular season. The regular season does not matter. Suns smoked the Timberwolves 3 out of 4
Oh yeah,
times.
no, you're absolutely right about that. I just think that Luka Doncic, I know what he is in the playoffs. I really do know what he is, and I think him having a co-star like Kyrie, because Brunson wasn't Brunson when he was in Dallas. He was ascending to it. They should have kept him, but now it's the Knicks' treasure. I think Kyrie ascending in the playoffs has really helped him a lot. And this year, more so than other years, I think they're just better defensively. The year they made it to the WCF, they're better defensively this time around. They have better rim protection this time around. I think Luka. Let me tell you guys a stat. I said I don't have it in front of my face, but he's one of the best isolation defenders in the playoffs right now, from a defensive field goal percentage standpoint. And Kyrie Irving, he plays some good defense. He's not the strongest, but he's going to show effort. I just think there's a sort of feeling about Dallas. That's not to take anything away from OKC. Like I said, I think OKC is great. My problem this entire time was I feel like you guys undersold OKC. That's what I felt like you
all
guys
we said
did.
was they could beat any team
Except
except Denver.
Denver.
So you think if they face Denver, they don't have a chance?
No.
At all? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's how you
I
feel.
think Denver wins in 6.
That's how you feel, but I think OKC has a chance. My only thing was you guys didn't give them no chance. I think they still have a chance.
Listen, I feel very confident versus
They have a
Dallas.
puncher's chance.
Bye.